In today's lesson, we want to look at this particular question. Question yedu iri kuti, in an arithmetic progression, the first term is 5 and the common difference is 3. The nth term of the progression is denoted by un. Part 1, find the value of u20. So let us start with part 1. Let us write down zvataudzwa nequestion. When we read the question, taudzwa kuti in an arithmetic progression, kureva kuti we are dealing with what? An arithmetic progression. That is very important. In this arithmetic progression, the first term is 5. Satinoziva kuti first term, it can be denoted by this notation u1 kana kuti tokunangoti a. Saka patiri kuti u1 is equal to a, which is equal to 5. We are collecting data. Tikunyora pasi zvataudzwa nequestion. Question iri kuenderera mberi chiti and the common difference is 3. We know that common difference, it is denoted d. Saka d is equal to 3. Part 1 manje, find the value of u20. Saka in order to answer part 1, tinofanirwa kuziva kuti the nth term in an arithmetic progression is given by this formula a plus bracket n minus 1 times d. This is the formula which gives the nth term, and let us bracket it because of its importance. Saka taziva this formula, we just have to apply this formula kuti tiwane zvatiri kutsvaga. Okay, part 1 iri kuda the 20th term. Saka u20 inenge iri equal to, what is a? The first term d5 plus then n d20 minus 1 times then d inoi, the common difference d3, like this. Okay, so let us demarcate panapa kuti tikwanise kuweka zvakare. Saka we are going to continue our work kuside kunoku. So the 20th term is actually equal to 5 plus 20 minus 1 to 19. So it's 5 plus 19 times 3. Tikaita insert this in our calculator kuti tiwane the value yatinowana nengambori ani. So we are going to say 5 plus 19 multiplying 3, tinowana the value of 62. So 62 is our answer here, as simple and as easy as this. 62 is the answer. Now let us look at part 2. So this was part 1, and let us now look at part 2. Part 2 iri kuti, show that the summation of un from n is equal to 10 up to 20 is equal to 517. So how are we going to show this? Saka, allow me to remove this so that we can have a working space. Tichita the second part of our question, tanzi tiratidze kuti the summation from n is equal to 10 up to 20 of the nth term is actually equal to 517. Saka chakakosha panapa kuunderstand kuti our lower bound ndi 10. That's very important, because tangata jaira masummations ekuti our lower bound inenge iri 1, but in this case our lower bound ndi 10. So how do we deal with the case where our lower bound is not equal to 1? Saka tofanga kuunderstand kuti chisummation icho chinotomborevei. Kana taudzwa kuti our lower bound ndi 10, we just have to find the lower bound. Saka the lower bound, which is also going to be equal to our first term, and I'm going to explain what I mean. What is it going to be equal to? it's going to be equal to the 10th term. Saka tiri kuti lower bound kana kuti first term tichibva pa the 10th term tichienda pa the 20th term inenge iri u10. So bear with me, don't be confused, it's going to make sense. Saka ngatitsvagei the 10th term. So the 10th term is evidently going to be equal to a, which in our case is what is 5 plus, then of course it's 10 minus 1 times a common difference 3. What is this equal to? 5 plus 9 times 3, and the 10th term is going to be equal to what? Let us put in our calculator. 5 plus 9 times 3, like this. So the 10th term is 32. This is what the 10th term is going to be equal to. But zvadaro manje, we also have to remember kuti the 20th term yanga iri equal to 62. Like that. We should know kuti it's an arithmetic progression and we know what the common difference is. Saka, the sequence here inenge chinyorwa so. Tiri kutangira pana 32. Tova tati plus 3 yova 35. Why tiri kuti plus 3? Because 3 ndiyo common difference. And tinoziva kuti kwa arithmetic progression tinenge tichiadd term plus the common difference kuti tiwane the next term. So it's actually 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, saka 38, and so forth. Ichisvika pachi pa 62. Saka ino e 32, it is the 10th term, but takatarisa that summation ndo inenge iri term yedu yekutanga. Muri kunzwisisa? I 10th term pa arithmetic progression yataurwa nezvayo in the question, but pa sequence yedu yatinoda kucalculate its summation inenge iri term number 1, then 32, 35, 38 and so forth up to 62, which is also going to be term number last. Saka a yedu inenge iri equal to 32. Ingori equal to 32 limited to this case because tinoda ku solve that summation. What about L? L inenge equal to 62. And why that L is equal to 62? Because panapa tukubva from 10 up to 20. So the 10th term kusvikira pachi the 20th term, of which the 20th term taudzwa kuti ndi 62. Actually we calculated that. Now listen to me. Chinosiyanisa a situation where the summation iri kutangira pa 1 and a situation where the summation begins at any other number and each, the number of terms. So the number of terms inenge iri equal to 20 terms to subtract 10 terms. So 20 terms to subtract 10 terms, but we have to add 1. Kureva kuti the number of terms is going to be equal to 11, not 10. And let me explain why. Let us do a physical count. Ngativerenge kubva pana 10 tichinclude 10 wacho kusvikira pana 20. So tikati 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ruoko rune zvigumwe 10 rwatopera rwaperera pa 19. Patinozoti 20 tinge takutoiverenga as the 11th number. Saka kana tichibva pa term number 10 tichienda pa term number 20, kuti tizive the number of terms, and by number of terms panapa in mathematical terms tinenge tichiti kuti tizive n. So the number of terms ndi n. The number of terms n inenge equal to 20 minus 10, but munoti plus 1. Plus 1 munongoita chete kana lower bound yedu isiri 1. Saka chinosiyanisa situation yekuti lower bound yedu is 1, chinopa uniqueness to that situation kuti pachatsvaga n, which is the number of terms, tichazoti plus 1 kumberi. Saka zvaitika pano tichizvitsanangura, ish it's the upper bound, 10 iyo iri lower bound, but remember tazoti plus 1. Saka ndo zvaitika uye zvakatikoshera. Then kana tadai so hazvichanetsi, tiri kutsvaga sum of 11 terms. Saka teta kuinyora yakadai so, tenge takuti therefore the summation of un from n is equals to 10 up to 20 iri equal to the sum of 11 terms. But 11 terms idzo hadzizi the first 11 terms. 11 terms dziri kubva pa the 10th term tichienda pa the 20th term. Saka that is very important and I really wish you understand it. Let us solve it a little further. Saka what then is the sum of these 11 terms? So the sum of 11 terms panapa, it is actually coming from the sum of n terms for an AP is equal to tiashandisa the formula n over 2 a plus l. And the reason why tiri kushandisa that formula, it's because we have the first term and we also have the last term. Kana muchifarira n over 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 times d, you can use that. Inokubuditsira the same answer still. But let us use the simpler formula and the most appropriate one in this situation. Saka this is the formula bracketed because of its importance. Saka sum of 11 terms inenge equal to n anenge 11 over 2. What is a? Be careful here now. A wedu in this case anenge ari 32. Haachazi a watapiwa ku question originally, because panapa we are only concerned with 11 terms dzinobva pa number 10, term number 10 dzichinogumira pa term number 20. Saka pa a apo achatori 5 nokuti taane a new sequence. A wedu di 32 plus what about a1 garichi 62. So let us do this computation. Take at 11 over 2, this multiplying 32 plus 62, tinowana 517. But 517 yatiri kuwana ndiyo ka ish, because panapa tanga tanzi show that this summation is equals to 517. So panapa we can safely say Shona. So trick irapa ndeyekuti tichagadzira a new sequence iri kutangira pa term number 10 ichigumira pa term number 20 to understand kuti ma terms edu kana takuda kuziva kuti n ndiani, tichati upper bound 20 minus lower bound 10 plus 1, then toshandisa the formula of summation. Saka mufanga kuziva kuti sum of n terms ine sungawirirano ne a summation. Saka that relationship you should be comfortable with it. Otherwise, this is how this question is solved. I hope I did justice to it kuti mainzwisisa. Kana muine any problem you encountered, please use the comments to ask the questions and do the critiquing. Kana muchida kutaura nesu directly, these are our numbers: plus 26371 521 3310. Kana muri Zimbabwe is just 071 521 3310. Preferably WhatsApp. That's where you can find us. Thank you and muve neswara kanaka.